Are you able to view your JSON responses in a easy to read, visually structured format that you can drill into and select the values from? No? Well, now you can. JSON. It's the data interchange format of choice for more and more developers, and for a good reason. It helps in faster data interchange and web service results. When well formatted, it looks a lot like this. Not the most fun thing you'll read today, even if you're a skilled professional. But let's be honest, the JSON responses you probably receive look a lot more like this, even less fun. So how would you like your JSON responses to look like this? Pretty big difference, right? Well, stick around and let me show you how we did this using our updated JSON action in Automate. So how did we get that nice visual selectable field JSON output that we looked at a moment ago? Well, we did that by using our updated JSON object action, which contains a lot more functionality than previously provided. So here we have an API call. It's going to return that same JSON output that we looked at earlier into a variable. And then we're going to use our create JSON object action to create a JSON object. So I'm going to call this object JSON 11.7. And then we're going to point it to where our JSON string is. Now we're going to run this task. Once we've ran the task, we'll now have a JSON object, and we can do a lot of things like get values from, add fields to, set values, get the size of the array. I'm going to take a look at an example of getting the values. Use our get values action, point it to that JSON object we just created. Now we can use this select field to drill into that JSON object and find the fields that we're looking for. Drill down, easy to select. Just grab those attributes and then throw those into a variable or a data set. We can also do really neat things like getting the size of a JSON object. It might be helpful when we have a dynamic JSON response. So maybe we want to understand or be able to code for that dynamically. So we can store that into a variable. We can set values. So we can take a look at our values and we'll see them all as fields that we can simply enter new data into. So if we want to update these fields with new values, simply place our cursor in the box and put in the new value that we want to update that value to. All of these things are possible with the new updated JSON action in Automate. If you'd like to learn more about this or anything about Automate, schedule a demo today.